Welcome to the Cookie Effect Podcast, guys. I'm your girl, Cookie. Welcome to the Grown and Sexy Club. Hey guys, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing great. Guys, I'm back again with part 2 of my deal breaker episodes. Okay, if you haven't done so, please check out my part 1, which was the deal breakers for the guys. Guys had a few things to let off their chest, and they gave us some deal breakers for when we get back out there dating. Okay, so today's episode is all about the females. We also have our own deal breakers. Okay, so guys, pull up a seat, grab your beer, take notes. Alright, if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to the Grown and Sexy Club. Alright, and if you haven't yet subscribed, join the party. Click the subscribe button, smash the notification bell, and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Alright, let's get straight into it. Before I start on these deal breakers, let me just give a shout out to all the women, all the ladies, the beautiful ladies that took part in this survey. Okay, I reached out to good old Facebook and I asked women around the ages of 30 and up. Okay, 30s right up until to the ages of 45. Okay, so my girls came through, child. My girls had a lot of deal breakers. A lot of deal breakers. Females had a lot of deal breakers. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised because we are very picky. All right, especially women of a certain age. All right, so before I continue, shouts out to my girl Hillary. Shouts out to Taylor, Color, shouts out to Faith, and shouts out to Patrice, shouts out to Whitney Thomas, shouts out to Patrice Drake, and shouts out to Patricia Harper. There's a few of them. My ladies showed out today. So shouts out to all these beautiful ladies. Thank you guys for contributing to this. Okay, all right, number one, I feel like women are, this is a huge deal breaker. If you're about to date, if you're starting to date, if you're gonna go out on a date after this whole quarantine, remember, please stay home, everybody. Don't get tricked into going out if you're in Atlanta, Georgia. Give it at least another 2 weeks and see. Do not just go out there today and black people, stay home. All right, so number one, females are tired of lying ass men. Okay, stop lying about being single. We are super tired, okay? We are fed up. So the deal breaker is, if you are seeing somebody else, talking to somebody else, in a relationship, halfway in a relationship, half of yourself is in something else, that's a deal breaker. You're not in a position to date anyone because you're not available. Okay? Stop lying to us females. We are fed up of it. We're not putting up with it no more. Enough already. Okay, so you're gonna need to show me proof. Okay, you're gonna need to show me proof that you're single, completely single, everything about you is single, Not, oh, I'm seeing someone, but. Not, oh, I'm seeing someone, but I'm on the way out. Or not, I'm sort of seeing someone. Well, I mean, it's complicated. No. It has to be single or nothing at all. All right? All right? All right, great. Next thing, it's a deal breaker if a guy has not got his finances straight. If you ain't got a job, you can't pay for your own self, you cannot cater to your own self, why would you want to date? Why would you want to date? I just feel like if you haven't got a job, if you haven't got a car, if you haven't got a roof over your head, you have no reason to be trying to date a girl or a guy. If you're a girl, a man, or a woman, if you haven't gotten yourself together, you are not in the position to want to bring somebody into your life. It's just going to make it complicated, and then it's not going to work. It's not. So get yourselves together. And there's nothing more off-putting to a woman. It's a guy who doesn't have a job. It's a lazy man. We don't want no lazy man anymore. We are tired of the lazy man. Okay? A man that just moans about being a man, doing what a man's supposed to do. That's a deal breaker. We want a strong ass man. A man who knows his role, knows his position, and is proud to be the man for his woman and his family. Feel me? Yeah. We don't want no babies. All right. Another deal breaker, guys. Patrice says, arrogance. We do not like arrogant men, controlling men, overly opinionated men, and those men who will argue with you. I mean, argue with you. Just to prove a point. Bro, what do you look like arguing with a woman? Number one, if you're a guy, you need to understand, women, we can argue you to the moon and back. A real ass woman who is sure about what she's arguing about, who stands by what she's talking about, and you want to challenge her, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. And trust me, it's really ugly that a man's ego will not let him say, all right, babes, you got it. All right, babes, you win. Fair enough. I'll let you have it this time. That's sexy as hell, you know? But when you sit there, wah, 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 like, bro, you on your period? Like, it's ugly. Cut it out. So we don't like arrogance. That's a deal breaker. Overly opinionated. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants a know-it-all. I can't stand guys who think they know it all. Every second they have, they want to teach you something. Who are you trying to teach? Why don't you learn something? Because if you're so caught up with trying to know it all and teach and show everyone you know it all, then guess what? You're not listening, and you don't have time to listen to anything that I'm saying to you. You're so self-centered. We don't like that. Cut. So if you're that type of guy and you're looking to go out there and date and you want to be successful, and maybe you've been dating and you're just wondering why it's not working out for you, maybe because check your finances, check your attitude, and check the information that you're putting out there to this girl. Okay? Next, women say it's a deal breaker if you are a cheater, a liar, and you blame all your exes for the fall out of your previous relationship. So, for example, there's guys out there, you sit down and you talk it to them and stuff like that. And the first thing when you ask them about their previous relationships, the next thing you hear is, oh my God, it was her fault. She did this, she did that. Oh no, she was a skank, she was a this, she was a that, she was no good. Girl, you need to look at that guy and you need to give him the side eye. Because guess what? It takes two. That's what I'm learning. It takes two. It's never just one person. One person may start it, the other person may join in, and then it takes two for it to blow up. It takes two to have a breakup. Okay? So, guys who make it a point to guys, if you are the type of guy that thinks that sitting down on a date and bashing your ex or your baby's mother or girls that have previously been in your life, if you think that's a way to score points or that's gonna make us like you even more, it's not. Throw it away. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Because see, women, grown, mature women, can appreciate a man who can sit there and say, I appreciate my baby's mother. Or, you know what? It wasn't all my ex's fault. I had some faults in it too. She was all right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all her fault. We love that because what that tells us is, okay, if stuff doesn't work out with me and you're not going to go out there and bash me and put me down and disrespect me. Ladies really love that. So be mindful when you're talking or chatting up or chatting with somebody, a potential new date. Be mindful of how you represent your past. How you represent your past, okay? Because the dating game is about being judged. It's about they're judging you, you're judging them, and then you both decide if you want to be together. That's it. So guys, be careful of that. We don't like cheaters, liars, and we don't like guys who blame their exes or disrespect their baby's mothers or berates their exes or berates women. We don't like that. If you're that male chauvinistic, if you're that narcissist, we do not like that. You have no place to be dating because your dating status is always going to say it's complicated because you're never going to get it right. Never. All right. The next one, women do not like controlling men who have lack of consistency. Shouts out to Kimberly Joe, she said that. Shouts out to my girl Kimberly Joe, she says, lack of consistency, lack of ambition, lack of drive, okay? I think that's universal. All women would say the same. We do not like controlling men. I'm sick to death of controlling men. I'm sick to death of men who think they're using their testosterone or their male egos and all of that, using that to control a woman or belittle a woman or make a woman feel insecure. That is so ugly to me. Like, I cannot stand men like that. I think men like that are sad individuals. I think men like that have mama issues. I think men like that are really, really hurt and they need a fucking hug. So if you know men like that, give them a hug. Like, just hug them tight. Just tell them, shh. Just hug them really tight. Because they're missing something in their lives. Nobody wants a controlling man. It's ugly. Controlling what you're wearing, controlling where you're going, controlling who your friends are, controlling to the point. Actually, there was a guy on that, there was a guy on my Facebook who actually put down something about, it's so disgusting. He put something about, my deal breaker would be if my woman does not spend all her time with me. I need to feel important. Boy, bye. Bye. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then he puts, Another deal breaker is if a woman denies me sex. Excuse me? Tori Ferguson? That's your name? Tori Ferguson? Excuse me? I'm sorry. Women are allowed to deny sex, okay? It's our bodies, and we have a right to say and do what we want with our bodies. If I don't want to lay down with you, if I don't want to give you my body, I don't care if you're my husband, I don't care if you're my partner, I don't care who you are. If I'm not feeling it and I say I don't want it, no means no, and that's point blank, period. So any guy who wants to argue with me about this fact, go ahead, you can argue with me. I don't believe women should use sex as a punishment, but at the same time, I feel that it's my right if I want to give you myself or not, regardless whether we're married or not. It's my body. Okay? Okay. Now, the next one, deal breakers for us women. If you are a guy and you are mean to children, animals, old people, just people in general, if you just like a mean person, I think that's a deal breaker. Because I think at this age, you know, most of us are in our 30s. Some of us, majority of us probably have children. And, you know, if we are still single at this time and at this age, then potentially, you know, we probably, if we do find someone, we are going to be in a blended type family situation. So, yeah, whoever you're dating, we need to know how you feel about children, how you act around people, because that's what it is in grown people relationship. You're going to be dealing with children. You're going to be dealing with, you know, the elders. You're going to be dealing with responsibilities. So, yes, if you're a mean person, that's a deal breaker. No woman wants that, especially if you want to try to date a woman with kids. She's not going to go for that. If you don't like kids, if you don't show a side that is nurturing, then sorry, you're going to be, your relationship status is just going to say it's complicated. Okay? So, yeah. Women also do not like closed-minded men, arrogant men, guys who are addicted to everything. I hate that. I don't like that. I don't like guys who are closed-minded. It's almost like they believe in just one way and one way only. And sometimes, you know, sometimes when you try to like maybe bring something new to the table, or you trying to show them or teach them something different, they kind of undermine you. They kind of make you feel like, no, what you're saying is not it. I can't stand that. You may as well be by yourself then. You're so self-absorbed, you're so self-centered, you may as well be by yourself. Being a closed-minded person, just as a human, you're limiting yourself from potentially being able to get good advice that could help you in your life and some decisions in your life. If you're closed-minded, then your world is quite small. You know, we all have to have a little bit of an open mind in this thing called life, because you never know, anything can happen. So always have an open mind, you know. We don't like guys who are addicted to everything. You know, what we mean by this, guys, is, you know, a lot of you fellas are very, very into your bros. You're very into the bromance. You're very into your peers. You're very into the mandem. You're very into all of that type situation. Okay, great. Fair enough. But you're in your 30s and 40s. Come on now. It's a little old. It's a little old if you're still relying on your friends to determine your next move, basically. So a lot of men really are very insecure. A lot of them fall into peer pressure. A lot of men do tend to mimic they're friends. So it's like you act one way with me behind closed doors, and then when we're outside, you acting all brand new and stuff. You acting all funny. You acting all, you know, but when we're in the house, you're all over me. You all romantic. You all, you know, you're baby this and baby that. And then when we're outside, you kind of like, you know, want to be, oh, chill, chill. You know, I just want to, like, that's fake to me. You're trying to impress your bros. Are you, seriously? You trying to impress, are you trying to impress your guys, or are you trying to impress me? I don't like a weak man. I don't like a man who has not got his own self-esteem. I hate being a follower. So therefore, I'm not gonna date a guy that only moves off of his friend's freaking rhythm. Like, seriously, get your groove, man. Girls don't like that. So be your own man. All right. I also said we don't like lazy men. Women do not like lazy men. So if you are lazy and you want to date a grown-ass woman, yeah, it's a deal breaker. A lot of independent, strong, beautiful women expect the same from a guy. Strong, beautiful, handsome, strong, intelligent man. Okay? So if you're looking for a grown-up relationship, get yourself together, brother. Get yourself together, and your queen shall arrive. Okay? Your queen shall arrive. And last but not least, women really dislike a guy who doesn't take care of his previous children. If you're dating a guy who already has kids with somebody else and they don't show love for their previous children, and if you do have kids and they show all the love to your child, that's a deal breaker right there. How can you love on my child that you just met? How can you treat my child that you just met way better than your own blood child? And you expect me to be impressed with that? No, sir. I'm not going to be impressed with that, boo. No, that's ugly. Okay, if you're a guy and you have kids with somebody else and you want to try to date a female, if you show that you're a deadbeat dad, you don't care for your kid, but you have a kid around, yo, that's like a real deal breaker. Because I don't know how some women would date a guy and be with a man knowing he has children and he's a deadbeat to his kids, and she just sits there and lets him take care of her kids and not encourage him to be there for his own flesh and blood. Are you kidding me? As a woman, that appalls me. And if you're a woman watching this and you're that woman who just shuts up and lets your partner be a deadbeat because you're insecure and you're jealous and you don't want him taking care of his kids, shame on you. Shame on you. Because if you're with a man and he has kids from somebody else, you as his partner should encourage him to be the best dad he can be. Seriously, that shit is ugly, you know? So yeah, guys, that's it for this deal breaker episode. The women have spoken and I'll just go over it. It's a deal breaker if you are a cheater, a liar, if you're not a man of faith, if you are not a man of family, you don't have family values, if you don't have your finances straight, if you don't have your health and hygiene fully secured. That's a real deal breaker. Because listen to me, boys. Listen to me. We are tired. We are tired of stinking ass men. A lot of you smell bad. really bad. Like really, really bad. A lot of you, your hygiene levels are not up to par. Like your hygiene levels are a fail. Another thing I noticed since being in America, yeah, there's a lot of men with bad, in fact, there's a lot of people with bad teeth. Look, I'm 44. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people with bad freaking teeth here. Why? Why is that, America? Why is that? Why do y'all have bad teeth? Women do not like, it's unattractive to have bad teeth because it's like the first thing people see when you open your mouth. Nobody wants to talk, kiss, or let alone, you know what I'm saying, look at a person eye to eye if your teeth is all wrong, if it's all black, if it's all yellow, if it's all like disgusting. Like, no. If you're gonna start dating, these are things you need to take care of. You gotta take dating seriously if you are really trying to find the right one. We can't just say we want a partner, we want a partner, we want a boyfriend, and we're not putting in the work and doing everything it takes to find the right guy. What's the point in moaning about it? So that's why I'm bringing these episodes so that we can all learn and we can all start thinking. Cause child, nobody wants to die alone. I want you guys to feel love. Love is a beautiful thing. So let's get out there and let's, put our best foot forward and let's be honest with each other when we are dating. Ask the necessary questions, use your eyes, be smart, and yes, it's a beautiful thing. Date as much as you want until you find the right guy, but do not settle. Guys, if you're watching this, girls, if you're watching this, do not settle for the wrong guy, okay? Do not settle. Wait for your king or your queen, all right? All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching the Cookie Effect podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this, don't forget, click the subscribe button, smash the like button, and smash the notification bell so you're reminded every time I post a video. Have a great weekend, guys. Hope next week brings you guys joy. Stay blessed, stay safe, and continue to keep social distance, okay? I'm your girl, Cookie, Miss Capricorn, Miss Tell It Like It Is, Cookie Crew. Peace.